Hello, my name is Tari Jackson. I am from Houston, Texas. I'll be attending the University of Texas at Austin.
Hello, my name is Denasia Hamilton. I am from St. Paul, Minnesota, and I will be attending Loyola Marymount University in the fall.
Good morning, my name is Luis Torres. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, and I'll be attending Arizona State University this fall.
Our team name is Updated, and this is our application, Updated Fashion, Get Trendy.
Get stylish.
Get updated.
Oh.
So most of us are lazy, and before we go to bed, we don't lay out our clothes for the next morning, and that leads to a problem when we wake up. We have no clue on what to wear. We go to our closet, look at a shirt, haven't worn this in a while. We choose a shirt, and then we wonder, what color pants will go well with the shirt? Oh wait, the weather. I need to check the weather. What's the weather going to be like out like this? So we go to the window, look outside. I see clouds, but I don't really know if it's going to rain or not. You know what? Let's just get rid of that whole dilemma. Where our application, we allow the user to put in their zip code, and we output the weather, and we also give them suggestions on what to wear that day. So let's take a look at the first feature of our application, Weather Flow. Weather Flow uses a weather API that takes the user input as their zip code, and currently we have a zip code default to Seattle since we're here. And with this, it outputs the weather, as you can see, scattered clouds, and it also outputs the degree temperature. And using a degree, we suggest on what to wear for that day. So now we're going to test a couple of different zip codes. I'm from Houston, Texas, so I'm going to put in mine. As you see, it changes with degree temperature, and it suggests since it's 92 degrees outside, wear tank tops and low-top shoes. Denasia, where are you from?
St. Paul, Minnesota, zip code 55104.
St. Paul, and it says clear skies, 80 degrees outside, and it suggests what to wear. Luis, what about you?
Phoenix AZ 85008.
Phoenix. And with our weather application, I also looked at the weather to see if it's going to rain or be stormy that day. And as you can see in this one right here, it reminds you, don't forget your umbrella. Now I'll allow Denasia to talk a little bit about the CSS.
Yeah, so as Tyree just mentioned, I was more of a front-end person. Luis and I worked very closely with CSS and making it more user-friendly and just improving the appearance of the site. So what we first did was set an image background for each page that related to fashion, and we also wanted it to relate to its function. So on this page, it's weather flow. They're wearing rain boots. It's raining outside. We also chose like theme colors, so we chose white and like a maroonish reddish color that we kept consistent and uniform throughout. So with our headings, the submit buttons, and the text, and we also added a white background to the text so that it's easier to read.
So let's take a look at our second feature, color match. This feature uses two APIs, the color picker API right here and the color API. And this allows the user, if you follow instructions to the left, the user will input the approximate color of the piece of item that they're looking to match. Then they just have to press submit right here, and this API automatically refreshes to output colors. And Justin, please come up. Justin actually hit me up this morning, and he wanted some inspiration on what to wear. So Justin, can you come here? You see a shirt. We're gonna find the closest color to a shirt. Does that look about right, Justin? Yeah, that's about right. Just press it right here. And as you can see, he used our application this morning. And you look good, Justin. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now we have to go to Rick to talk about this feature.
So for the visual aspect of this page, I worked on using all the information that is in this page and making it easy for the user to navigate it and keeping it minimalistic. So in order to do this, we align the APIs vertically so that they can be followed along with the steps up and down. Originally, we had the APIs horizontally and the steps were like above and to the right, so it was very difficult for the user to navigate. So we changed that, which is now easier, and we also had about 6 to 7 steps, which we reduced to 7. by including a button that removed about 2 steps. And we also experimented with several backgrounds, and we ended up choosing this one because it was simple and it did not distract the user with our previous backgrounds. For example, we had like rainbows and color crayons and color boxes, which was very distracting, so we did away with those and we ended with this.
So next we will go to the About Us page. Our About Us page just has a little information about ourselves, where we're from, where we're going. It also has a summary of our application and what our goal is for our users. Also, under each profile, it has the link to our LinkedIn. As you see, you have to sign up, but you do see my name in the back. And I think Denasia will talk about our feed up setup.
Alright, so we have a feedback page, so if you wanted to send us information on how we can improve our sites, if you have any ideas of what we could add to it, you just put your name in, your email address, and then enter a message. And then once you click submit, it will say thank you for your suggestion, and then it will add that to our data store.
So challenges that we faced. This week I realized that the people who use our application are more lazier than you, and they do not follow instructions. So we had to make this as simple as possible for people to understand. Like Louise stated earlier, we had about 7 steps for color match. So we cut that down to 4, and we even put a little image for the person to look at so they know where to submit their color. And also, as you see in Weatherflow, it's a 2-step process. In the future, we hope to use a Google API so we can receive the current location of that person. So it automatically updates as soon as they reach this feature.
So I had, or like a challenge that I had was with the feedback page, getting it to the store and data store, for loops, and yeah, we did GitHub. And with GitHub, we worked on the for loops for like 9 hours. We couldn't get it to store. We just kept switching errors, and it was just really bad. So that was a challenge that I had, but we got help from up here and from TAs, so we were able to fix that.
One of my challenges was with the CSS, trying to keep it minimalistic and easy, user-friendly, and trying to have our app be modern. We did that by having a consistent color scheme, which was maroon and white, and we had like bold maroon buttons that were easy to see and easy for the user. And working with backgrounds, making it look modern and fresh.
Now we will accept any questions that anybody has. Yes, Rita?
If you go to the homepage, how did you make the
That's actually all CS. She asked, how did we make the text right here type out? That's actually all using CSS. I don't know how it works or why it works, but it works. So. Yes, sir.
Who's your fashion guru that wrote all the fashion tips based on the weather?
So yes, who's a fashion guru who wrote all the advice depending on the weather? That was me. I actually researched on what to wear in certain temperatures. Like you saw in Phoenix, if it's 90 to 95 degrees, you want to wear something breathable so that you won't sweat throughout the day. If there are no more questions, we really hope that you go to our website, fashionproject-updated@aspot.com, and we hope that you get trendy,
Get stylish.
And get updated.